National Football League. Please welcome your 2025 Minnesota Vikings.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. On the other sideline, it is the Vikings head coach, Kevin O'Connell. His guys also fell in the opener a week ago, so we've got a couple of teams here desperately wanting to avoid an 0-2 start. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they say they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. It is Troy Hill there to make the play. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They go play action with Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one on target with Kirk. Big jump. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Big Grady Jarrett shuts it down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open left side is Gesicki. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
That's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at their blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
He's taking third down and 9. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. On the give, here's Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. He'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. We'll go play action now with Penix. Jalen Redmond. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. On third down, Penix. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Vikings are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. He'll try the left side with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Third and long.
It's now third down and long.
To throw is Mayfield. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Vikings. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Play action. It's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. He'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 5.
The 42-yard line.
Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure off the defense. Penix on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
30. And the Vikings first down.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent?
And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards for the touchdown. For Scalaboo, 24 total TDs last year at Arizona State. This is first in the NFL. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw in those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a third down and 4.
It's now third down and 4.
Now Mayfield. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Brady Garrett. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll try and go up tempo here as they hustle to the line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready up!
On the handoff, it's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. Result is a first down.
Going to go right back to Henry. Face the run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen set up for Henry. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down on the play.
And it's third down.
It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba for the score. Aubrey's good with the extra point. And the visitors draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Here comes Aaron Jones and Viking offense as they take over once more. Greg, the NFC North has become such a fun division over the last few years. Think of the geography and the legacy. It's always been, because of the proximity, a fun division with great rivalries. But with almost all the teams playing well, save the Bears over the last few years, it's almost heightened the awareness of how good the NFC North can be.
Yeah, I think going into the season, I'd make the argument it's the best division in football. And I think when the worst team, I know they were 5-12 with the Chicago Bears, but to me, there's a lot of wins built in there. Now they bring in Ben Johnson. They continue to build around Caleb Williams. That feels like there's a lot more wins built into that 5-12 record if they just get themselves organized and get some pieces around Caleb Williams, and that's what they've done. So, yes, Detroit and Minnesota, Green Bay, they've clearly been the top three for the last couple years, but if Chicago and that roster, if that's your fourth best team in your division, man, I'll tell you what, those are going to be some really competitive division games this year.
And I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's the length of the franchises. But when these divisions go head-to-head, there always is a legacy feel that just is additive to the anticipation of those matchups.
Yeah, I mean, every one of these franchises has significant history for a lot of different reasons. They have Hall of Fame players, Hall of Fame coaches. Some of the most iconic individuals in the history of the league have played for these four organizations over the last 50-plus years. So there's so much into it, more than just the matchup on the field in that moment, and you can feel it with how much the fan bases rally behind their team.
And the lefty Penix on first down. Going up top. That is brought in. And a critical tackle there. We're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We almost had it in the end zone there. We're down 10 at the half.
Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here.
All right, we are off. Kick return here. Ricky Pearsall back to return.
Is Ricky Pearsall. Oh,
he's going to try to get out of there.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is.
That is very great field position to start out here.
Heading onto the field.
We're going to try to run Derrick Henry to the left. And he stuffed pretty much, gain of 3.
In the last 15 or so years out of this division. Yet people overlook it at times. And maybe they've overlooked how good Tampa's been the last 4 years, too.
Well, it's funny, Mike. You think it wasn't very long
Travis Kelce.
That the NFC
great catch there. Quick throw. It's third down. We're going to send Henry up the middle. Hope for something. Got it. It seems like this Havoc team is in a dogfight every single week. And that's the competitive part about having a team like this. Travis Hunter drops it. That we're not going to blow every team out. We're not going to blow a lot of teams out. But we want to be in the dogfight every week with teams, and Michael Penix takes a rough hit. We also got to keep track with the wear and tear system here. Ricky Pearsall catch. Great catch there. I am looking at making a maybe possibly big trade soon. For one player for another, and the difference with this player will be longevity, or longevity. You know, the player I'm potentially thinking about trading Travis Hunter makes that catch. He's already towards the end of his career. I don't know if I want to keep him or if I want to trade him. Throw, catch, end zone, Jigba, touchdown.
Has a touchdown. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Let's go, boys.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Now imagine if we would have scored at the half and then scored right there.
The defense get a stop. They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Vikings offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Well, Greg, as the season starts, really the season never ends. Think back to the schedule release, the draft has become.
KZ back there again with the wrap up, and then the defense comes and finishes them off.
Some big names will be tied to that draft forever. A couple of the rookies that you've watched that are just sticking out in your mind. Interested to see how they fit the league as the season gets going.
Brisker trying to put the hit, the boom on the tight end and misses. Havoc down 3 after being down 21-0 at one point in this game. This Havoc defense has to come up and make one of the biggest plays of the season right here, on this drive, right here, right now.
Super Bowl champion. So I'm not saying Genty's Marshawn Lynch, but he certainly feels like that's the fit the Raiders were going for when they took him with their first round pick.
Okay, let me ask you about Travis Hunter. Of course, a Heisman winner, Colorado, great play both sides of the ball as a receiver and a corner.
Brisker again not wrapping up, trying to make the big hit. I did take Darius Slay out and put Travis Hunter in for probably the rest of this drive just to get him a break. I do know Darius Slay is an older. Oh man. Last week it was a short pass. This week it's the run game. The Havoc on defense. We cannot stop the run this week to save our lives. Like, we're not doing anything spectacular to really stay in this game, and Scatterbo trying to make something happen. Offense is doing as much as they can. Defense is doing nothing. Defense has to help. We're going to go with a simple run here to Derrick Henry.
Busy stretch from the past course. A lot of international games to look forward to. 7-0 outside the U.S. Chiefs and Chargers last week in Sao Paulo. Great ones to follow. Vikings and Steelers in Dublin. Vikings in London playing the Browns the very next week.
Michael Mayer. What a throw, what a catch right there. That'll end the quarter.
Germany in week 10. And then the Commanders and Dolphins wrap up the international slate. That's in Madrid.
We are down by 10
part to the NFL season.
Here.
All of these international games.
Yeah, I can tell you, Mike, having played one of the international games towards the end of my career in London, when I played for
Smith and Jigba open. Again, end zone, touchdown. That is his third touchdown on the day. He's got a hat trick on the night. Michael Penix continues to look well.
This one now, very big touchdown, gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike,
down by 3 again.
Can
this defense come up to play? What a big hit there on the return, man.
25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost once on the last.
Drop a let's go Havocs in the comment section.
Down
We really need it. Oh my goodness. Brisker lays a hit, but he's out of position again. We know they want to run clock. We know that's what they want to do, and we get a stop. Dante Fowler, man. I got to see his stats after this game. Dante Fowler, I mean, not Dante Fowler, but Leonard Floyd. I'm really interested to see his stats after this game.
A little work to do now on third down.
Can the Havoc get a stop right here?
To throw is Mayfield. He's got his receiver.
Aaron Jones lays the boom.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6.
The Havoc cannot let Minnesota score a touchdown right here.
He'll get this complete over the middle.
Oh my goodness.
And they bring him down.
The Havoc is just driving the ball down the field. I would think if the Havoc don't, I mean the Vikings are, if we don't get a stop, if you don't get a stop right here on this second down, you have to call a timeout. What a stop, what a hit. We're going to call a timeout here. No, they get the first down, and that is not what you wanted to see. That's not what you want to see right there if you're a Havoc's fan.
On EA Sports after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll drop the throw. The throw here is
complete. And see, that's what you can't allow. You cannot allow. And they're just gonna kneel it here. The Vikings are gonna kneel it. And just get out of here with a W. Minnesota gets their first win of the year.
For the Vikings.
Havoc dropped to 0-2 on the season.
Matching each other point for point, but in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.
I mean, Michael Penix at 246 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 65%. Then you look at Baker Mayfield, 95% completion. I mean, it's obvious at this point we have the worst defense in the league. I'm sure of that. We got to make a trade, I feel like. I feel like we got to make a trade. We got to make it impactful. Because we don't have any help. Gonna trade my 2nd round pick. We need a D tackle. We need somebody who can cause pressure, get in the backfield. We're gonna try to trade for Daron Payne here. I'll give him 2027, 2028 2nd round pick. For Daron Payne, we get him. And then I also want to make another trade while I can. I did say, you know, I wanted to make a change with an older player. And that older player is Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is 31. Derrick Henry will not be a running back in the NFL for much longer. However, I would like to make a trade with the Kansas City Blitz to bring on Bijan Robinson for Derrick Henry. And we're going to give them a 2028 third-round pick. That's not going to suffice. Of course it won't. What do we give them a 2027 third? Okay. They want a safety. I would love to trade them Tony Jefferson, but they won't take him. I'll trade Brisker, and then I will give them a 4th-round pick. I mean, they're greedy. Like, come on, man. I understand it's Bijan, but what else do they need? A center? It's not what they want, I guess. A left tackle. I mean, our offensive line is already garbage, so it's like it really can't get any worse. Can I give you Troy Hill? They want a 1st-round pick for Bijan. I'm gonna do it. I think. I'll give him a 1st. That's fine. And then you take Jaquan Brisker off our hands as well. I don't really have a plan at safety. I really don't have a plan at safety. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. So instead of making that's not gonna work. No safeties are available. No free safeties are available in the trade block. I guess it's because the season is early, or season is. What would I have to give up for Jesse Bates? I don't have anything they want. So we basically don't have any assets to select a safety. Yeah, let's try Michael Mayer. Let's get this Kevin Winston guy. Give him the start next week at safety. I feel like we answered our major problems, though. I feel like we got a younger running back. That's what I wanted for sure. We got a safety in Kevin Winston, decent safety. They got a development trait, so we must see what that is later. We're also going to make Travis Hunter CB1. So he's wide receiver 2 and CB1. Um, I do want to look at Michael Penix's stats through the first 2 games. 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. It's not bad. All right. So I'm trying to think. Do we honestly do we make a change at quarterback? Is it too early to say? Michael Penix, yes, he's lost both games, but he's lost those games by a total of close games. And good catch. Like, these games are real close. I mean, Smith and Jigba again. Oh, he fumbled. Alright. Oh, I forgot to show y'all Shador. All right, man. Week 2. Week 2 is in the books. Week 3 is here. We are playing Washington. They are dead last in the league in scoring. This should be a game where we come out
These
and
players
we
are
win.
on the last year of their contract. You can start 4 with preset contract.
Let's go ahead and re-sign Bijan Robinson. Let's lock him up. Let's make it official. Travis Hunter as well. Let's lock him up. Let's make it official. All right. Let's go ahead and lock up Deron Payne as well. These are guys we impact guys that we want here for the future. Right now, it's really just a pause on everybody else. Travis Kelce wants a big bag. He didn't like the contract though, so we shall see. Let's go talk to the media about turning it around. Let's turn it around this week. I'm absolutely confident that we can get a win here.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a rivalry renewed here in the NFC South.
Yep, NFC South rivals here with the Washington Knights, I believe, and the Georgia Havoc here.
Visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. His guys searching for their first win of the year after 2 starts.
Washington is 1-1.
Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set.
Cam Scatterbo back to return. He did take one last week against
inside the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the 8th pick in the 2024 draft. Out of your alma mater, the University of Washington, Michael Penix Jr.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Bijan Robinson just got traded here. His first run goes for 2 yards.
Last run, it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not playing the Knights. We're playing the Sentinels. Oh, my goodness. Michael Penix Jr. is picked off. He throws it right to him, though. That's the thing. He throws it right to him and is picked off and ran back. I mean, goodness gracious. Washington, these first 2 games of the season, they're dead last in the league. They've scored. They only scored 12 points a game. They already have 7 on us in the first minute of the game. And our thing is we wait to the second half till we want to play better. And we want to do better. And then we run out of time.
I'm not sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On the shotgun, Penix.
Smith and Jiggle.
But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long.
Come on, Travis. Didn't jump for it at all. If you just saw the substitution I made, I basically told Shedeur Sanders, warm up. Oh, good hit. I told him warm up. We are playing Spencer Rattler today. He has 6 touchdowns, 56% completion rate.
Started a handful of games last season as a rookie. Here's Spencer Rattler.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the one touchdown.
Denzel Perryman gets him for a sack on his first play.
First step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Second and 17 at the 16-yard line.
Running back, motioning right. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Now here he goes. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here we go. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Great job, defense, to get a stop on Washington here. Raymond back to return for the Havoc.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much.
And he gets about a gain of 4.
All right, they're out in sacks. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here comes their offense.
Shedeur Sanders.
And they're still looking for their first signs of life.
Making his first, getting his first bit of NFL action. As he throws a pass here to Smith and Jigba, and it's caught. Shedeur Sanders officially completes his first pass as an NFL quarterback.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
If you are just now watching this, welcome to
with a gun, here's Sanders.
the PTFL, the Primetime Football League.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Here's
Bijan Robinson doing what he does best, getting his team the first down. Bijan Robinson recently acquired from the Green Blitz.
A toss now to Robinson.
And that's why you get somebody like him to go downhill, make a play to where
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
you're not losing yards.
Sanders.
Connection was lost. Okay. Is it going to let me get back in? And we're in. We're back. I don't know what happened there, but we are back. Are we still on stream? Yes, we are.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL.
I don't know what happened there, but we are back.
Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the 1st quarter. Third down, it's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I don't understand why Penix is back in the game.
Textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the
Shedeur Sanders, left ankle.
Get sticky on your offensive guy.
Him and Michael Penix dealing with the same injury here. We're going to go for it on 4th down. Travis Kelce drops the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins.
Quinshon Judkins.
Big gain, 14 on the
You know,
play.
really playing
And
impressive.
that'll give him a 1st down.
Ready. 45. White.
From the gun, Rattler. Chased out to his right.
Spencer Rattler
He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
getting outside the pocket.
Back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance.
Oh my goodness.
And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals.
Grimacing after an
Still a
injury on that
one-possession
play.
game in the early stages. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Ready.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's Judkins on 2nd down.
Travis Hunter makes
There,
the
but what he did get
game
was
set
absolutely
touchdown
crucial.
saving tackle,
Makes
and
it
Hunter
1st
is
and goal.
down. Travis Hunter is down on the play, ladies and
Here we
gentlemen.
go.
He will go back to the locker room to be re-evaluated, and Singleton
Defensive initiative
makes a
back
stop in the
goal.
backfield.
Down behind the line, 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Judkins.
Judkins in the end zone.
These guys take a 13-0 lead.
13-0 Washington. I mean, it seems to be a trend here with this Georgia Havoc football team that these guys love to get down in the game, play well in the second half, do everything it takes to come from behind and lose. Each of the first 2 games they lost, they trailed. I mean, they trailed tremendously as well. Like they trailed by they have big leads on them. They come back, lose the game in overtime against the Caps in the first game of the season. Come back last week, lose the game against Minnesota, lost by 3. You know, at some point, you know, Michael Penix with a good run and he gets out of bounds. Gain of 29.
One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory. Going right side.
Deshaun Robinson trying to find an opening. That is no good.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Going all the way to the end zone.
Down the field to Pershaw.
It's going to be knocked away.
That's no good as well.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Penix off the play action. He's going to try another deep one here.
Oh my goodness. And Penix, he just got to get it over the defense. They want us to go for a 61-yard kick. I'm not really feeling the 61-yard kick.
Trying for it with Penix.
Why go for the... Oh, no! Smith E. Jigma was open over the top. What are we doing? What are we doing? This offensive line is going to be the death of me this season. Singleton gets the sack. Alex Singleton. Chasing Spencer Rattler. Cat versus Mouse. And the Cat won. I feel like there's been inconsistent play on both sides of the ball so far this season. Offensive side and defensive side. Rattler gonna run and slides. We're the Havoc. We're definitely gonna have to put a spy out there. Maybe make Floyd the spy.
Well, gets him some yards. It's not enough to get the 1st down.
Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the pistol, here's Judkins.
Judkins again. KZ with the tackle where he breaks off.
Before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
19 more yards. That's a
Set, ready. Ready.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
10 at the 19-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
I don't think Landover Washington is this one. I believe it's Landover, Maryland.
60 red.
But I didn't create this team. I just downloaded it.
Throwing his Rattler. A little screen pass for Jenkins.
Oh my goodness. Q-Shot Jenkins in the end zone.
These guys both racing them to the halftime.
Another week where we find ourselves down 21-0.
After a hop and good by Fairbairn. And these guys stretch their lead to 21.
Visitors, nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense headed back
We
to
are
the field. And things are really getting
single-handedly
going, so
becoming the
more
laughing
moments
stock
here to try and get a sustained possession going.
of the NFL, or the,
We had
I'm
a
sorry,
fumble
the
by a
PFL,
great
prime
defensive play to
time.
jar it loose, incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
It's bad.
Play fake. Penix.
Adam Thielen,
Ugly early
Michael
intercepted
Penix is
there.
picked off.
That's Carlton Davis.
I mean,
Takes this one
jeez.
back. It's a pick 6 for the touchdown.
Everybody's just having their way against us at this point, man. And it's like, why?
On first down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen.
Thielen gets
Making the
it.
tackle at the 38.
We still gotta act like we want to play.
Timeouts, that's their first.
I don't think it's too late to possibly come back in this game.
On first down,
But-
here's Sanders.
I mean, it was.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
I don't know what's going on, and I don't. And now it is halftime. The next 2 games, I will be playing the moment. I won't be playing
Rattler now off the play
the
action.
entire.
He tucks
And
it
we
inside
got
zone.
him.
And he's brought down after a short
And this
gain.
team is not good.
8 yards
I don't know
to go.
why.
Let's see how they approach this second down.
While we are getting blown out
Brings up second
to this
and
team, but.
at the 33-yard line.
Jenkins out the
And
middle.
KZ misses another tackle.
Tackle on the play by Cameron
And that's
Jordan.
what's killing me. He shot the gap and missed the
Here's
tackle.
3rd and 3.
That's a gain of
Let's
6.
go.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rattler setting the throw. He's got Sutton complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
If you're looking at this Georgia Havoc
First and
team,
10.
you might see some players on there that's like, okay, these guys got some killers. But once you see us
Didn't he give him 9
on
yards?
film and
Less than a ruler needed here
on record,
second
on
down.
paper, you're like, man, we'll dog all these guys.
Another one for Jenkins. And he'll get them enough for a first
And
down.
my thing with trading for Payne was to get somebody who can clog the middle.
It's a gain of a yard.
And so far that has not come to fruition.
It's Jenkins on the counter.
I mean, we just gotta make a stop.
After a
Like,
tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They bring Sutton in motion left. Trying to throw this from the gun.
my goodness.
This is complete. Downfield to Smith.
Devontae Smith catches his first pass of the game for 24 yards.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
You ready? Blue 32.
In the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming.
I just want to see one good drive from this team before I sense the end. Is that too much to ask? I just want one good drive.
Set up shop at the 35.
We haven't seemed to be able to do
Now runs
anything.
their offense to take over. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. You're going to keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Offensive line hasn't given us enough time to do anything.
Throwing again here.
Oh, it's the
Sanders.
same old.
Screen to the running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
We just got to be better.
Back to his right. Defender arrives.
Like not catching the ball right there.
Knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4. They'll run it with Robinson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That excitement brings
35-0.
us to the end of the third. A shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's going to be their ball as we start the 4th, but this game may already be too far out of reach.
Sanders sacked.
Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Working out of the gun. Sanders.
And Jigba makes a catch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time.
Kershaw with a throw, with a catch.
Markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Pass interference on the defense. That's going to put us on the 1
Much
yard line.
contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Sanders will keep it. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line. The play fake, he'll throw. And the catch is made.
In the back of the end zone to Hall.
These guys putting up points in a game decided. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point.
Shedeur Sanders
Right down the middle. It's
making
good.
his first,
And
scoring his first
lead down to
touchdown
a more manageable 28 points.
of the season. And we're just going to skip to the end of this one here.
Hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one.
38-7
And they draw first
final
blood against a
score.
division rival.
I don't know. You gotta go back to the drawing board. We are 0-3. We are 0-3. I mean, the season is still early. We can still turn this thing around. But yeah. I mean, look at all these injuries we have. Ridiculous. So yeah, I think next week will be a play the moment week. I am also going to give Shador Sanders his first start. I feel like it's time. I do, man. I feel like it's time. Oh. Oh yeah, man. It's just severely depressing what we're going through. But let's look at our next 3 games. We got Memphis Smoke, Brooklyn Bison, and Birmingham. Birmingham is 0-2. Brooklyn is 0-2, I believe. Our next 3 teams, they're all winless. So we can get wins against those teams. You know what that'll do for our morale? Clark Phillips is really what did it for us. He was our CB2, great coverage guy. Malik Hooker being out as well. A lot of these guys went down. I mean, we're getting our guys back now as well. So, with our offensive line coming back, healthier than ever, I think we should be all right.
These are player
I
tags.
do want to see KZ's stats. 7. Okay, so he has 14 tackles in 3 games. And that's it. Just coming up, filling and drilling. I also want to see Darius Slay stats. $14 as well. He's doing nothing. He's just tackling. He hasn't caught an interception in 2 years. We got to get some guys on this team that want to ball. I do want to trade. Maybe I do want to trade for a quarterback. Is it? Who's to say we shouldn't? If we can trade for a guy who can get the ball down the field. Okay. Let's look at Ricky personal stats. 6 receptions, 89 yards. We got to find consistent play at the quarterback position. We got to find who's going to be that team leader. Penix 4-4. Sanders 1-2. Who's going to be that guy for us? Also, while I'm thinking about it, maybe I need to change my playbook. Maybe it's my play calling. Maybe I need to. I did like the offense that the Caps are in. And, let's continue our Havoc defense. But I did like the Caps offense. It's like a pistol type of situation. Upgrading my playbook here. Oh man, the Cats come out with a 1-point lead against the Cyclones. We are playing the Memphis Smoke and the Havoc. Somebody's O has got to go. Somebody will walk out of here 1-3, and somebody will walk out 1-4. Shadur Sanders will get the start this week. I also do want to load the real draft classes in here. Art. The Smoke versus the Havoc. We will be playing the moment of this game. Shedeur Sanders is your starter.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between our visitors and the home team. Leading them, as always, their head coach. This guy's one of the final winless teams in football this season, trying to change that here. On the opposite sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys with a crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
All right, we're playing our first moment of the game here on defense.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Memphis Sound, their quarterback is Tua Tagovailoa. See what he can do here.
Right.
3rd and 7.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. This finds its target, that's Taylor.
2nd and 8, playing the moment again.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. 2 and out from the gun. And he rips this one out over the back of the end zone, incomplete. No connection on the last play, now it's 3rd down.
Kevin Winston there defensively.
They'll throw, 3rd and long.
Darius Slay on the pass breakup.
End zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Groupie sends it through. And that'll mark their first.
This Georgia defense bends but doesn't break. Shedeur Sanders starting his first game of his career. In for the underperforming Michael Penix Jr.
Third down coming up. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders.
Kelsey can't hold on to it.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his
I mean, I say you go for it. What's the harm in if you don't? Right there, Bijan can't get the first down. The Memphis Sound.
This defensive battle has reached
Memphis Sound locks up. And Tua slides. After that,
That's another first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Kendricks is walking up to the line. Touchdown. Sound. The Sound is up 10-0.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they
offensive line
love the aggressiveness from this defense.
is just bombarding
Way
Robinson.
to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun. Here's Sanders.
Sanders to Smith and Jigba.
Jigba brings it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. Here he goes. 3rd and long.
Travis Kelsey.
And he's got a decent game.
Stop short.
Before they run a play on 4th and 3, they decide to take a timeout.
Sanders with the QB draw. He goes down after the first.
Taken by the offense, they're 2nd. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Sanders going to throw here on 1st.
Adam Thielen over the middle, no good. the Havoc are at least trying to get into field goal range so they can kick it to go into the half. But you gotta try. Shedeur Sanders to Travis Hunter. No good. They're gonna try to get it up here one more time before the half.
70 Lions, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw it.
And here we go. One last try. Deep ball. No good.
Took his shot there in the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Back to return this, Naheem Miller-Hines. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And things are looking good.
We need a big third down stop here.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down.
What a stop. They got him.
The defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A loss of 6 yards.
My goodness. We can't keep a team out of the red zone to save our lives.
They'll run with Kamara. Now right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. To the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. There's 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
End of the 3rd quarter.
From this one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
The Sound looking to go up 17-0 here. And they do.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Sanders completes his last pass to Smith and Jigba before Michael Penix comes back into the game.
All set now, 1st and 10. Again, pass to the air. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Intended for Jackson Smith in Jigba.
Now Penix off the play action. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. It's Penix yet again.
Michael Penix. What a throw, what a catch to Travis Hunter.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go with this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Penix hurrying his guys to the line.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throwing now out of the shotgun.
Bijan Robinson gets into the end zone for the Havoc. What a pass from Michael Penix. We have no timeouts, and the clock is running.
Throwing now.
And this is just going to be another instance of where this team just runs out of time, man.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone.
And that's pass interference.
Oh, no,
it's PI.
He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that takes us to the 1 yard line.
And it cancels their 4th down stand. Here he goes, one final shot.
Travis Hunter.
It's a touchdown in the final moments. The win still very unlikely. A sliver of hope now.
Yeah, this win is still very unlikely. But this is what I was saying. We want to play these. We want to struggle in the first half. Second half, come back, score. You know, so
1 second to go. They not only have to recover this, they've got to return it all the way.
We lost by 3. Moving on to 0-4 on the season. We've got to find. We've got to do something. We've got to figure out what's going on. We got to figure out who's responsible. We got to figure out. We may have to find another quarterback situation. It's a little too late. We got to find a star on defense that's willing to take over the game and willing to win it. And we just have not found that player yet, as we are 0-4. The MFL season, the PTFL season is really long. We just got to find a way to pull it out, man. Just got to find a way to win some games. And that seems to be the most important thing right now. Is finding a way to win some games. We got an early bye week. We try to figure it out and see what comes of it. And yeah. Comment, like, subscribe for more, man. It's been your boy Clutch Josh, and I'm out. Peace. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching. This will be a continuous series. Episode 2 will be coming out soon, most likely this week, so be on the lookout. Comment, like, subscribe for more. Thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy. I'm out. Peace.